Welcome, Pisces. We are, doing your March reading. We're using the Light Seers deck. And I've been shuffling on camera lately, just kind of the last few moments of it. I have experienced some interesting energy for the other signs, and it's been fun, but you got some specialness coming, I can tell. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Cups on the bottom. We do 5 cards, of course. If you're new here, we've got a couple of where you're at now cards, the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Wands. It could be you, it could be external influences. We'll find out. And then the middle card is usually the future card, the universe sort of predictive, sort of maybe advice, maybe just sort of future energies. And Wheel of Fortune and Strength. Strength has come up a couple of times in that last card for a couple of different folks. I think it did come up, I can't remember, but I think it came up, I think it came up with Capricorn, but I could be wrong. But Strength has been coming up a lot. All right, so to start off, Pisces, this is pretty auspicious stuff. You have the World and the Wheel of Fortune, and Strength. You've got a lot of major arcana here. Sevens are really, really powerful sort of action cards. In the journey of the tarot, the 7 comes after the 6s. 6s are often a place where we can stop, where we can calibrate, where we can sort of see how far we've come and celebrate the success so far. And 7s are when we push forward again. So you've got the 7 of Swords, which sometimes can be, in this depiction, it's a sort of a thief in the night, This sort of energy isn't meant to be necessarily taken literally with the images. And then we have the 7 of Wands. Of course, the wands relate back to your passions, your life's purpose, your pursuit of an emotional resonance within this world that we live. 7 of Swords is here because of the Star and the 6 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. And what did I just tell you? So after this period of celebration, jubilation, victory, after going through the war, through the battles, you've got to get back to business. The 7 of Swords is an action card is often, there could be some deceit, there could be some trickery, there could be some thievery, but Pisces, I think this is just you on you on you. I think it's almost reading as self-deception. And the self-deception that maybe you carried with you through the celebration, like maybe even self-doubt, maybe even as you celebrated your success and you said, you came through to this major accomplishment, like a graduation or a promotion or expanding your family or whatever sort of 3D accomplishment you had. In the back of your mind, you held fast a sort of self-doubt. And the universe says it's really time to choose whether you're going to hold on to that or let it go. It's up to you. That's the free will piece of it, you know? The energy might be good to let it go, to walk away from that, to steal away into the night and bury your insecurities, but it's up to you. Okay, why is the Seven of Wands here? This is sort of like the other side of that seven coin. The other side of this is much more resolute, reflective, but there's a certain, also with Seven of Wands, there is a certain, or Seven of anything, there is a certain myopic focus or sort of denial, or in a way you're not fully open to what's actually happening. You're a little focused. Wow. Pisces. Look at what's driving this energy, though. I mean, regardless of the nuance of these sevens, look at what's driving the energy. And then we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Nine of Wands. And then we have, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's a strong energy here with the Wands card, and I knew it had a lot to say. But you're coming toward the end of a growth spurt, let's say, an emotional, psychic, sort of a clearing out, I almost want to say as well. You're coming across this moment, and you're almost at the end, and you've almost reached the pinnacle into what you're, and I'm just talking nonsense. I get it. I understand. Feel free to no, don't skip forward, because what I'm about to say is really important. This is a crucial time, though, right? So, like, imagine if you're baking a cake and you've spent, metaphorically, years acquiring the ingredients, and you've spent more years putting things together in the right order. You've put the cake in the oven at this point. To take it out prematurely would be an absolute waste, right? You'd come out with a mushy gushy mess that you couldn't eat, that didn't rise, and that, or was really yucky in the middle, right? And so you're almost there. You're almost there. There's a certain reverence, though, that you need to have, because I think that the one little piece left, and this is a reoccurring energy throughout a lot of the signs for March, but as you get towards the completion of this growth spurt, metaphysical almost growth spurt, you might find yourself holding on to old ideas, and be very wary of carrying those old ideas into this new life with this new body. It's like you go through this growth spurt and you really want to hold on to your favorite shoes, and they don't fit anymore because you went from a size 9 to a size 11, but you really want to hold on to them. And when you hold on to them, you can't get another pair of shoes. And so then your feet end up hurting and blistery. See where I'm going? I've got a lot of different metaphors up my proverbial sleeves tonight. So that's that. Don't hold on to stuff. Be very, very careful, because it could really prevent you from moving on to those 10 of Cups, to the 10 of Wands, and really getting this new place that you should, this new peace, this new metaphysical body that you should be living in. Okay, the Wheel. And I know you get this, Pisces, right? You get it. You understand. The Wheel of Fortune. Why is it here? If anybody understands this, it's Pisces. Wheel of Fortune, why are you here? It's a good feeling off of this card, off the Wheel of Fortune. It's different than I usually get for this card, which is really cool because I don't see, well, I won't say what I don't see. Okay. All right. So moving on, we do have the Ten of Swords. So progressing through the suit is always a good thing. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. So I find this incredibly balanced, right? So in the meantime, right now, the energy as it is right now, you have nines, right? Nines move into tens, and those move into aces. And the aces are the new beginnings. The ends are the closing out, but they're sort of the pinnacle, the point at which you have achieved what you needed to achieve. So the fact that they are different suits is extremely important to me because that fits very much in with the world. And it makes me think that your growth is incredibly well balanced. But that's just me. Okay. If that resonates with you, wonderful. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Pentacles, or moving on to the Ace of Pentacles, and moving on to Justice. I think there is some karmic justice that you're figuring out, Pisces. I think there is, I don't, if you believe in other lifetimes, reincarnation, generational sort of karma, generational trauma, generational inherited issues, then you should be very, very excited about what's about to happen, because this is karmic justice that you're bringing to the space. And so whether it's karma for yourself and you can move on into your next life free of it, hallelujah, or whether it's sort of a generational thing and you're able to break a cycle that was handed down great great grandparents, great grandparents, grandparents, father, mother. I mean, it's Wheel of Fortune says it's time. You're the one. You're the one who is supposed to clear this out. That's your justice card. It's your right. It's your turn. It's your obligation. It's your responsibility to clear it out. And I think you're up for the job as well. And I think that because the Strength card is here. So why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? I am drawn particularly to the Lamb, and that's hardly ever happens. Ace of Cups, Chariot, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords comes back. Part of this connection, inner strength that moves you past through this justice period in the future, in March or coming forward after March, I don't know. It's all going to be different. It's all going to impact you at different times. Part of it is bringing in a partnership. I think the only way that these partnerships coming in can be detrimental or not be wonderful. Let me just say that. The only way these relationships that you're going to have coming up, the only way that they're not amazing is if you get self-sabotaging about it. And that's the strongest verbiage from the universe so far for you, Pisces. It's all kind of been roses and rainbows, honestly. This is the first real like brass tacks moment for Pisces, is these people who are coming in to assist you, to help you, to love you most of all. They are gifts from the universe, from your future self, from your past self, however you want to see it. And you might self-sabotage it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't self-sabotage it. Okay. Don't do anything to jeopardize the love that they're going to give. They might test you. You might have to be a bigger person. You might have to accept some limitations that you have set for yourself, and you might have to teach yourself to overcome those limitations. You might have to teach yourself to talk differently, to expand your emotional vocabulary. It's so worth it. So worth it. At the bottom for the world, we have the High Priestess. Remember, this is the future energies card. The Queen of Cups. The world. The world on top of the world. Pisces. The world on top of the Queen of Cups. This loving, mothering, earthly, wonderful energy on top of the world. And freaking Judgment. I do not know who you are, Pisces. You can't be every Pisces, right? You're not every Pisces, but you're the Pisces who are watching this video right now. And if this resonates with you at all, you've got some freaking amazing crap ahead of you. And honestly, like, I'm getting choked up because I would be jealous of Pisces reading. I don't want to tell any of the other signs about your reading. I don't want to make a big deal out of it when I put it up on the channel, because this is really cool. You've got some really cool shit in your future. You might not even know how important it is. You might not be able to grasp the importance of this judgment, of the justice and the karmic sort of equilibrium that you're coming to right now. You might not even really get it, but trust me, it's there and it's amazing. Like I said, you can get an idea of the world and how I was saying about the different elements coming together, sort of implied by all of the suits coming forward in those final cards. And this is what I'm sort of referring to. So all the elements, all the elementals, all the suits are together. It's amazing. It's amazing. And the fact that the world is on top of the world, sandwiching a Queen of Cups, forget it. Ridiculous. It's crazy. Pisces, damn it. You want to take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot of that. Then like this video, then subscribe to my channel, and come back in a month, because I want to see what has happened, because we're right here, remember? And then we're traveling here. This is our future sort of energy of March. And then this is what sort of path we get set on because of what's put in place in March. Amazing. Timing is different for everyone, remember, and all readings are influenced by the reader as well as the time in which they're pulled. So no reading's going to come out of a vacuum, but I am not in this reading at all. I am nowhere here. I will tell you when I am, because I can tell and I can point it out, and I do. And I say, this might be a little bit more me than it is you here, but I'm going to read it the way that it should be read for you. Yeah, I do that. I am very transparent with when that happens. None of this is me. None of it. This is all you, Pisces. It's amazing. Anyway, good luck. Can't wait for your next reading.